Hi everybody, today I will share with you how I did my calf highlander. First I will start at the black needle, one in the front, one in the back for the first row. You will see all the number you need on the screen during video. So now it's the cast on and I will need 60 rows. When I reach up, I cut the yarn, do a 360 and then grab all the stitches one by one with my wool needle. This is a fast version of this video. If you look for the original and the regular speed, just go at the video description. I will add you the link to the regular. But if you go and you're not a newbie, maybe you could be a good candidate to watch this one. So you could see all the numbers on the screen right now. Press pause if you need it. The time to get all the numbers. Now I will continue by closing my tube. That's the part for the body. So I will close one side and then do the exact same thing on the other side. Very important to close it. If you're new on my channel today, I do a lot of video. I do once a week since the last 6 years. Once a week. Sometimes it's hard, but I try my best to do it. So now I cut it. It looked like a beanie right now. It's exactly the same thing. Like this. And now I will grab my wool needle again and grab one stitch and skip one. One stitch, skip one. It's going to be the way to close that tube to create a ball for the body. There, put my stuffing in it. I just do a little bit at a time for the stuffing, because if you put too much, it will give it a funny shape. So I close it, and as you could see, I have problem to close it correctly first time, so I will fix it by going through again skip one with the wool needle, and then I go tight. Hold it with my finger and voila, it's done. Now it's time to hide those little tail of yarn. Voila, put that aside. So I keep giving you numbers 2 times. For this one, it's horn. There. And now I will show you how I did that mattress stitch. So I go and grab 1 bar on one side, 1 bar on the other side, or 2 and 2, and you keep going on the same column. Then you pull and just pull a little bit more to give a shape like a bean, okay, like this. And when you got it the way you want it, you just close it with that double knot, just like the other one. Ta-da! Have 2 done. Magie. So now I will need 2 ears. For the 2 ears, I will do 2 times 20 rows. So now I will go and close it like I did for the horn. And voila, I got 1 stitch more just to keep it that shape, and I did the tail in the double layer. Voila. So now I'm continue with the muzzle. I will need 20 rows. 20 rows. I close both sides of the tube like this and put that aside after. I will grab 1 stitch more like this, and when it's done, I will continue with the hooves. I will need 4 times 20 rows. 4 times 20 rows. Same thing. I will close both sides like this and push it a little bit. Voila. So when you close it, push it with your finger, and you will go and grab 1 stitch, skip one stitch, skip one, to close it like I did for the body. There. And now it's time for the stuffing. I will need some stuffing for this one. There. And go through again, because I have problem to close it correctly, so sometimes I have to do it twice. There. So I got my 4 oofs. So now I will use a yellow yarn to keep it together like this. So it will be easier to sew it on the body. So I will go around like this, grab 1 stitch on the oofs, 1 stitch on the body. There. And continue. And I will do the same thing with the 2 other oofs. We keep the yellow yarn trick. Almost finished this. Attach those 2 together. Cut the excess, and I did. Remove the yellow and put it on the other 2. There. Time to attach it. There. Going 1 on the body and 1 on the oofs. Continue like that. Make sure it's very well sewn to prevent any accident with kids. When you reach your starting point, you'll be okay to remove the yellow yarn. Almost finished. Going through, cut. I'm going to do a double knot, and I did soon. Voila! There. Now for the ears, I just put the ears right there to give me an idea where to put the horn. But if you want to sew it right now, it's up to you. But I don't know why I didn't do it. Sometimes I do a weird thing when I do my video. Maybe it's because I'm tired, but at least I fix it after. So now it's time to do the sewing part. Like this. Going through, 1 stitch on the horn and 1 stitch on the head or the body. I do that in the back and in the front to make sure that it's very secure. Like this. There. Now I'm going with the next one. Like this. And continue. There. And attach it and cut the excess. So now it's time to really sew the ears. So I just put it a little bit higher. I should do that before. I don't know why I didn't. Closer look. There. Grab 1 stitch on the ears, 1 stitch on the body. So I do the up and the lower part. There. I did, and do that for the other one. Ta-da! Almost finished. There. Second one. Almost finished. It's finished. Now it's time to do the muzzle part. For the muzzle, I will just go and put it on the body like this. I don't have any stitch marker close to me, so that's why I'm holding it with my hands, and it will work just fine for me. But if you need a stitch marker to keep your stuff not moving, find one. So I do give my number back. Body 60, 4 times the the hoof of 20, 2 ears of 20, 2 horn of 20, and the muzzle is 20. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. So time to put a little bit of stuffing in the muzzle. Not too much, just enough. And then I continue to sew. And voila. Got it. I will add some little detail now. I will create like a V. Like this, and go on the side to do another V. There, and go back on the bottom of the muzzle, attach those two, and hide it in the body. So ta-da! Again, time to do the sewing of the eyes. For the eyes, I use some button because this is for kids over 3 years old and with no special need. If it's the case, you need something under 3 years old, go with the yarn eye. And also, if the kids will have, or not will, but have special need, don't give that if you're not sure that he's not going to put that in his mouth. There. Time to hide it. For the ears, not the ears, the eye, I use 30 centimeter of yarn and I attach the button in the middle. The eyes are 3 millimeters wide. For the funny the funny hair on the highlander, the shaggy hair, I use 30 centimeter of yarn. I think I have like 22 pieces. Attach it in the middle, and then I would attach it on top and cut the excess like this. Voila! And I will add a little attention to the eye. Usually I don't do that. I use some gray, very pale gray, to do just in the corner of the eyes, 2 little half triangle or shape of C. There, and come back, and then go in the middle and go under the eye, and that will give a little bit of a shine to the eye. So I cut the excess, attach it, and well, see you next week for a brand new video. Ciao, ciao.